Greetings, friends and co-processors. Ian here with Verbal Processing, and I am back with a game called Qube by UK-based Toxic Games, Daniel Da Rocha, Jonathan Savery, and Dave Hall. A group of guys that sought funding for their project through a group of industry veterans and achieved their goal to bring us this game, Qube, a quick understanding of block extrusion. And let us proceed. This is a first-person puzzle game. The comparisons to Portal are undeniable, but I'm going to prefer to let Qube stand on its own merits and see how it evolves. I have no trouble at all with games that want to take inspiration from other games that I have loved, and so Qube can be right up there with them. All right, let's see here. We have a hand, some kind of fanciful glove upon it. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that hand throughout this procedure. Yeah, appear to be waking up. Need some Folgers or something here. Which one of these blocks has the coffee machine stored in it? Electro hand. Amazing. Projected man. All right. So I'm right-clicking, I'm left-clicking, and I see some colored yellow color for right-click, blue color for left-click. Proceed down this hall here. Okay, jump is control, and oddly, it's also space. I believe what we're going to be doing in this video is primarily tutorial material. Actually, if you're interested in playing this for yourself without paying anything for it, you can get the demo from Steam, and I believe that this is the content contained in that demo. Aha. Okay. So the red blocks extrude one at a time, and you can extrude them back or forth. And let's see, the blue blocks. Set it. Yeah, and there you go. All right. Up and away in my beautiful crazy white suit. Here. Oh, auto stairs. I see. Okay. Wait. Okay. Yes, I just became 14 for a second. No, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a little ashamed of it, actually. And upsie daisy. Yeah, seems to be working out just fine. I like this style here. This is smart if you're an indie developer too. I mean, this is sort of like a Limbo-esque. Well, I think Limbo had a much tighter, more self-aware art style. I think this one is born more out of necessity, but it's no less compelling for that fact. Nice. This is called ambient occlusion. The sort of dark portions between each of these blocks. Lighting feels really good. I've seen some videos, and it seems like the lighting does get a little bit crazy, or excuse me, not the lighting, but the design gets a little bit crazy as a lot more very bright colors get introduced into the environment, which, you know, that doesn't harm the gameplay in any way, but it does. I don't know, I find it a little distracting and a little bit simplistic, perhaps. You know, we need another crazy saturated color. What haven't we used yet? Magenta. Let's do that. Yes, indeed. It's all coming together. I have a feeling this is the kind of game that you could actually feel sort of mentally tired after spending enough time with it. Oh, hey, super. Okay, this is making me a little nervous. Let's just start deploying things. Okay. Walls are okay. They've stopped doing things. That's key at this point. I wonder if there will be later in the game some sort of more vicious timing-based puzzles that might involve me getting squished. I don't know about this sort of more organic, slanty. I mean, I know I'm nitpicking. I'm definitely nitpicking. Don't get me wrong. I'm really enjoying this game, and I can definitely see playing it following this playthrough. but it's just as far as nitpicks are concerned, I will happily make them. The curve in that bridge there, that overhang, I don't know, it just felt a little oddly organic and in contrast with the shape of the rest of the environment. Okay, there seems to be some light changes here on these blocks. Green. Green seems to be non-interactive in this case. And some stripes. And... okay, so I have a booster block here. And I guess I want to get this block on top of there. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Oh. Options. And I can extend that. That was interesting. There was a little bit of a lag there. And... alright, next room. I like the way these rooms flow together nicely. As these grow more complicated, I get quieter because now I am in the process of actually trying to work them out a bit at a time. I have a feeling I want to get that green block on top of here. And then I'm going to be pushing it into yet another location. So long, primary colored blocks! Never be seeing the likes of you again. I'm out of here. Oh. I think this is where the game officially kicks in here. And this is actually about the 11-minute, 20-second mark for me, which includes a little bit of intro. So let's see what happens when I hit this button here. Alright, so a green ball comes out and proceeds to not be out anymore. Proceeds to not be proceeding, at the very least. Alright, probably should have done that without me down here. I wonder if we'll ever see the likes of those green blocks again, or if that was merely... those were merely part of the process of teaching me about interacting. Well, you know what, though? See, the green blocks you can stand on, you don't interact with the green balls at all. And this is the first time we've seen this green field here, which I presume the ball needs to go into from other videos I've seen. Alright, so this is now set to roll down to here. Looks like it's going to get stuck along the way, though. So, I'm assuming it needs to be diverted. Will it just bounce along its merry path to this side, though? There's only one way to find out. And then... let's see, bring this up here, and nope, wrong direction. Ah, we are. Ah, yes. Okay. This is looking pretty good now. Okay, what we have to do is we have to move the ball, okay? It comes out of the chute. Is everybody paying attention? It comes out of the chute. It's going to roll down here. It's going to cross this little red bridge we've made. It's going to hit this. Oh, I've been diverted. Okay, I might as well roll down here if I'm a little green ball, right? That seems logical. And then it's gonna go bouncy into the green. Alright, let's see if it can proceed as predicted. One thing we did learn, well, we had the recycle button before. This has a play button. I think a recycle button would have been adequate in terms of my visual understanding that this... okay, I see. I need to actually get involved with the ball there. Okay, I can handle that. I can get involved with some balls. Wouldn't be the first time. And down we go. Now, I follow you, ball. Your every action, I shall join you. Hey, now. can't even fall down. Ooh, it's like a little chute. Why do I feel pinball? I feel like I'm inside. I feel like underneath the table of a pinball machine, there's just a dude that is doing all this stuff to get the ball back to the ball return so you can shoot again. Having some delicious tea. Tiramisu Rubios, I know. Any manly credit I might have possessed prior to this moment has been spent. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Worked out. It all worked out. All right, is this... Oh, interesting. Aha! Around you go. I don't know why I feel the need to point these things out, because I'm having an exceptionally good time with this game. But another thing that's kind of bothering me, that there's no distinction between the white blocks that are going to rotate when you click this and the white blocks that are going to sit still. Now, there's probably like a standard, like it'll always be these 3 blocks that are adjacent here or what have you, but I don't know, it's kind of vexing me. I kind of want to see a differentiation here. I think it would make the puzzles a little visually easier to understand. And I definitely am of the mind that a puzzle should be... I mean, there are lots of ways to construct puzzles. I'm by no means a puzzle master, but I feel like the puzzle should not be in visually understanding the consequences of your actions. Now, I know that there are puzzles that work that way. This doesn't feel like the right game for them to me. I feel like this game should be presenting me with a set of variables to process. And it's doing quite a good job of that. In fact, it's doing such a good job that really all I can do is pick at small issues. All right, I think including my intro, we have completed the first 15 minutes or so of this game, and I think it's excellent. Really having a good time. I could see chilling out to this game. You know, it's rather casual too. I could see chilling out to this game for 15 or 20 minutes, or spending a couple hours in here if I had it to spend, and enjoying it equally either way. I can see where some of the small things that I've been pointing out could add up to larger frustrations down the road, but I certainly wouldn't... I just noticed for the first time that my gloves changed to the color of the block that I'm pointing at. In any case, I certainly wouldn't presume that would be the case until I had experience. It's just something that I'm kind of anticipating. In any case, I'm sure that I will be playing more of it for my personal enjoyment, and I hope that you guys will play some of it as well. I think it's well worth it. There is a demo that takes you through up to the part where you see, right before you see the first recycle block. So it just teaches you the basics of the game, and yet it will give you a nice feel for it, and you can kind of settle into the possibility of whether or not this would be the right game for you. In any case, this has been Ian with Verbal Processing for the First 15 playing Qube by Toxic Games. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed bringing it to you, and I shall see you back here next week for more First 15 and Verbal Processing.